heading back to the office. You staying?
Yeah, I'm gonna have another look around if you don't mind.
Take all the time you want.
Tell me if you seem surprised by this number. FIFA reveal former President Sepp Blatter was paid an annual salary of $2.6 million in 2015.
That surprised me. That's that low.
Exactly, it's what I was thinking.
Well, those are like, yeah, that was his.
That's what's been
reported.
reported. Yeah. A lot of money that was, handed under the table. Piles of hundreds.
Harry commented, the victim is lying on his back. No visible signs of violence. An orchid was placed on the victim's chest. A small origami figure in the right hand. Fingers were probably closed after the time of death. Superficial wound on the right thigh. The blood is identical to that on the fence. His face is covered with mud, like the other victims.
That's everything, isn't it?
The victim is Jeremy Bowles, declared missing 5 days ago. See reference file. Think I've seen all there is to see.
There you go. Thanks for letting us know, so we didn't have to wait around any longer than we needed to.
Lads, am I right?
He just looks constantly upset.
Everyone does.
In my game.
Rename the series Everyone's Having a Shit Time at the end.
Well, that was fun. Cool, thanks for that.
Is there a spoiler?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know how it ends anyway.
Yeah. To be fair, so did I.
Did you?
Yeah.
A butterfly. A fox. A crab. Death. Death.
It's always good fun when someone wants to come into the stream to be a massive cunt.
Yeah, ease up on the spoilers for anybody that might be.
I get the feeling that was done by intent.
Yeah.
Scans. Everything seems to be normal. There is no physical damage from the
Bye
accident.
bye!
However, I am
Just need
worried
to
about
comment,
your
can't you?
psychological
Yeah, just banned him.
condition. I know it's not.
Wow, you really are.
Ethan. Your
You really don't
numbers
care for the spoilers, do you?
It's my fault Jason is dead. He'd still be alive if I'd been looking out for him.
It was an accident. Accidents happen every day.
Yeah, but some accidents don't involve your son
Blame
dying.
yourself forever for your son's death.
Jason!
It's just that constantly screaming
Poor
around his head.
Sean.
He's a very solitary kid, you know, very focused within himself. He's really close to his mother. With me, he's more distant.
And what about you, Ethan? What do you feel?
I stopped living at the same time Jason did.
You massive emo fuck.
And that car ran into us.
Is there something else you wanted to tell me, Ethan?
I sometimes have these blackouts. Times when I don't know what I'm doing. I recover consciousness sometime later, but I'm someplace else. And I have no idea how I got there. Do you think this could be related to the accident?
You suffered a massive concussion and were in a coma for 6 months.
Okay.
You really don't know what effect a shock like that can have on the brain.
Thank you for getting us to date on the timeline.
That's the end of this session. We'll continue this conversation next week. You were lucky, Ethan. It's very rare to survive such a traumatic accident.
I don't exactly feel lucky, Doctor.
Has to be said, I left England to get away from watching EastEnders. Oh boy.
No, I'm alright.
It does make me sad that we plagued
How are things
society
going at
with
school today?
that hot garbage.
The teacher yelled at me for being late again. She's gonna send me home the next time it happens.
I'm sorry about that, Sean. Next time, we'll really pull it together, okay? Do you want to eat something? Aren't you gonna go play with the other kids?
I don't feel like it.
A boomerang? You know how to use it?
No, not really. I can never make it come back.
Can I give it a try?
Go on, son.
Skill.
See, now if this was a really upsetting game, that boomerang would come around and stab the kid right in the face.
Still time.
Whoa! You did it, Dad!
Do you want to give it a try?
I won't be able to do it.
Oh, come on.
You
let's
will
try
just
together.
hold down R1. Hold down
Right position at the beginning. Now you gotta throw it straight and a little to the right. Now, throw it.
Oh, I was really hoping to get him in the
I
face.
did it, Dad!
Good job, Sean.
Oh, see, all you need is a boomerang to bring people together.
That's what the Beatles song was originally titled. All
Yeah.
you need is Boomerang.
Next time Obama and
Wasn't quite
Putin,
as catchy.
next time Obama and Putin in the same room together.
Just go play some catch.
Oh, by the way, your brother's dead.
Amazing! Every time the child is cheered up, fucking Ethan gets so jealous. The idea that anybody wouldn't be having a shit time. So he's like, yeah, your brother got mushed by a car. How's about that shit? Game is basically telling me I need to leave my child unsupervised now because, like, I fully know what's just about to happen.
Yeah.
I haven't been on a seesaw in a long time. What do you think?
Yeah. Come on, Dad, make me fly.
Have seesaws ever really been this much fun?
No. Nor is Ethan very sure how to use a seesaw.
Yeah.
It's like he's actively trying to launch his son into the air. Like we launched that man out of the jet in Hitman earlier. Plug. Alright, let's find some other shit.
What about that merry-go-round? I bet I can push you so fast you won't be able to stay on it.
Great.
I'm going to spin this so fast, I'm going to toss you up from it. How does that sound? Great!
I guess if you think about it, in any kind of children's park,
Come on, Dad, as fast as you
pretty
can.
much most of the things there to enjoy could be lethal death traps.
Mm-hmm.
Faster.
Think about monkey bars alone.
Yeah.
Come on, faster.
I've seen some kids take some terrible spills off monkey
Yeah.
bars in my day. I'd like to point out, like, when I'm a kid, I don't go, like, lurking around monkey bars now. Just for the record. This is dug up as Exhibit A in a court case years later.
Whoa. I think my head
I'm loving as well that
is-
like really somber music is playing in the background for this whole thing to try and add some sort of tension to it.
And don't forget, Sean, your brother is dead.
Put that on a t-shirt.
Looks like rain's coming.
Shocker.
I think we better go.
I think this is set in Ireland.
You know, sometimes I remember before. I mean, when Jason was still here. Sometimes I wish everything could just be the way it was before.
Oh, that's just put fucking down on the conversation. Thanks.
Like father, like son.
Yeah, Jesus.
That's what he starts doing every so often when Ethan's cheering him. He's like, don't forget, Dad, your son is dead.
And don't forget, it was your fault.
What is with everybody in this game walking with their arms folded?
Hey, Dad, can I have a ride on the carousel? Can I?
Have you ever walked around with your
Sure.
arms folded?
Go pick a
like
horse
for
and
a
get on.
consistently long
I'll get
period
a
of
ticket.
time?
I mean, not for a consistently long period of time. But
Excuse me. Like the cop in the last scene was walking around with his arms folded the whole time. And Ethan's walking around there, well, he's not now, but he was just there.
One, please. That's $1.